All right, if you're just joining, my name is Brian. I'm a vegan church service, as well as speaking up for animals and sharing the true scriptures that God's a compassionate God. He wants us to get out there and speak up for the oppressed. And there's many different ways you can do that. You can go through Anonymous for the Voiceless, the Animal Save Movement. You can join protests. There's many different groups that you can attend and join. Today, we're stood outside Triumph Slaughterhouse. We're going to do what they call a vigil. It's where I'm standing here. I'm going to hold a sign and just get the people to read the sign as they drive by. We're going to witness, as you can see, the animals taken in for the last breath. I don't know if we can zoom in on this. So let me get my sign. I'm just getting set up. I'm wearing this high-vis shirt today, recommended by Animal Save Movement. On the back it says YouTube Live. So I've got my signs. I brought two today. We have the Watch Dominion sign, the big one, and here's my new one. Check this one out. From Peter. Meat is murder. How about that one, right? And maybe do that one a little later when I get a little more confidence. Yeah. We're going to start off with our big sign, like normal. Okay, let's get out there. Someone told me when I go live here, I should go sideways. Does that go sideways now? There we go. I guess I'll flip the camera around any second. Can't post comments to some destinations. Yeah, if you leave a comment, sometimes I can't read them. It depends if they come from a Facebook profile that's not signed in to YouTube or Facebook. It doesn't leave a comment, but I can read them later. Let me flip the camera around here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, so I've got my big giant sign. Here comes the truck. Get the driver to read my sign and the hope that he goes on and watches it. That's the plan here. Okay, Mr. Murderer. Oh, I shouldn't call him names. I just get so worked up. Look, this truck is empty. There was somewhere between 100 and 200 animals in that truck, and they've all vanished. Well, I hope I'm live here. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Tap on a comment to show it on the screen. Stage. Oh, okay. I can put the comments on the screen. Here we go. Well, let's flip the camera around. So here's the big sign we have today. You've been lied to, watchdominion.com. Hopefully that's enough to get people to watch. Wake up to the truth. Gosh. So I'm going to stay here for around 2 hours and we'll see how things go. Let's see if I can flip that camera around again. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I don't want to be on the camera. Let me flip that round. Better. See all the trucks waiting to go in. But they can't kill all the innocent animals fast enough. 3 trucks waiting to go in. Sad, right? Has anyone ever thought about, going over to them trucks, just opening the door and letting them run out? I've had many conversations about that, and it's something that's not recommended. You're not good in jail when you're speaking up for animals. We have to put a stop for this by sharing the truth. It's the only way. Oh, you can hear them. You're probably freezing. Bum, 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 bum. Well, security haven't spotted me yet. That's a good thing, I guess. Doesn't make a difference, really. It's freezing out here. And I just know them pigs in that truck there are freezing too. I'm going to flip the phone around while we wait. So it's freezing cold here. I'm going to stay out here for about 2 hours. And I've got my big giant sign. Here's my sign. You've all seen it before. WatchDominion.com. I have the other one in there with me too as well today. The meat is murder. I'm by myself out here, so I am going to switch to the other sign soon. Meat is murder sign. And I'm going to do that at shift change when all these cars start pouring out of here. Have the meat is murder sign. I guess the wording's designed to make you think. Meat is murder? What does that mean? Oh, babies, I can hear them. Oh, we have come and see. Look what I figured out. What I can do from my phone. Hey, Luke. Great to see you. Look, I put your comment on the screen there. I figured out how to do that from my phone. There we go. Yeah, so I thought I would just come down here. I'm going to stay here for a few hours. It's freezing cold, but and I parked 15 minutes away. So I don't want to run all the way back and get a second coat. So I'm just gonna brave it. It isn't too bad, you know. So my purpose being out here today is just to hold the sign, bring awareness. Maybe if the trucks stop, like this one here, we can give them some water. But yeah, they never stop over here. Sometimes this road gets completely backed up and they have no choice but to stop right here in front of me. That's a great opportunity. Oh, you probably can't hear them, but I can. I smell them and I can hear them. They just want out of there. We're just going to wait on this corner. I know a shift change comes up around, I think it's 2:30. So all these cars here are going to start pouring out of here. And it's the perfect opportunity because they have to stop right next to me to turn left or right. So this is going to be my opportunity to show them the signs, right? Like this guy just went past me, having a look at my sign. He'll probably have another look here. You have to hold it up high sometimes for them. I think he read it. What's weird is when the trucks come in, I can smell the pigs. You can hear them, you can smell them. When the trucks leave, I don't smell anything. Doesn't that tell the world that they're just like us? They sweat and smell just like you and me. Anyone watching, did you know that pigs on these trucks, it's probably the first time they've even experienced fresh air or daylight. They're usually kept in concrete sheds against the will, locked up until they become of weight, usually around 6 month old, little children, while they're on these trucks. Shocking. Look, I'm holding my sign really high here, so for these drivers, watchdominion.com. All right, I see another truck coming, I think. It's hard. It's just hard to stand here and not being able to do anything except hold a stupid sign. Keep going. Hey, babies. Uh, Never ending. Well, I'm going to be here a few hours, so I'm not going to stay live the whole time. I'll just do some recordings here and there. If anyone wants to come out here, I'm going to be here for a couple of hours at least. It's Triumph Foods, St. Joseph, Missouri. You just GPS it. If you can get here within an hour, I'll be still here. The more people come out, I'll stay all day. Let's flick the camera around. That messes up your phone when I do that. I used to think, what's the point if I only get one person watching? Or what's the point if I only get one like or one comment? But that's not it. These are things to deter you, to silence us. What it's about is filming the truth, sharing the truth, and getting it out there. People will watch it eventually. 6-month-old pigs on this truck being sent to their death. Never did anything wrong. And the world's been so manipulated and conditioned to think they're food. They're someone's babies. Stealing babies from another species? It's disgusting. You need to wake up, world. You see this? A truck coming out and 2 going in. They can't murder them fast enough. Anyway, so this is the sign I have. Anyone watching? I got this for $23 from Home Depot, and it's huge. WatchDominion.com. You've been lied to. WatchDominion.com. And I hold this here for the drivers of the trucks in the hope that they'll go home and watch it and wake up. I did have one truck driver once. He leaned out of his truck and took a picture of my sign and said he'll watch it. So, I mean, it was all worthwhile just to be here. I have my other sign with me as well. Meat is murder. And I'm going to wait until shift change and all these cars start coming out to change the sign. So this driver would have read my sign going in. I want to make sure he gets to see it again. I mean, how would you feel if you're a driver, you've got all these animals in your truck, you go in there and 20 minutes later you come out and they've all gone? And it's not as if they've gone for a walk. They all just got murdered. There's no humane, kind way of doing anything in this building. Gas chambers, electricity prods, knives. So I don't know why he stopped there. This is the turning point for the road. So see, he's probably writing down my sign. Maybe he's going to watch it. When people act strange like this, because he stopped there for no reason, it's important to keep filming them if they do something stupid. And my jacket says YouTube Live on it, just to prevent people from doing stupid things. All right, that other truck finally went in now. The one thing that people don't understand is every animal that were in that truck, God will restore them. And you will have to be held accountable. Genesis 9, 4 and 5 and 6, you will be held accountable. God will restore them. He's going to wipe away the tears from their eyes, and they'll be on his holy mountain. Hosea chapter 2, verse 18. God made a covenant with his animals that he's going to lead them to safety. He's going to abolish the bow and the sword. This is the bow and the sword right here. This will be abolished. But he can only do that if we rise together. We share the truth. We speak up boldly. Whatever we're doing today for our activism, we need to step it up. Just do a little bit more. Just an extra 15 minutes. Every week, do a little bit more. Because I know there's people out there that are willing to listen, willing to change. I'm not here for no reason. Gary Yaroski said recently he was at a slaughterhouse outside and he could really feel Satan around him. Well, you know who I feel while I'm here? I feel God with me. He's holding me up. He's keeping me safe. It gives me the ability to take time off and be here holding this sign. I guess we should see some more trucks coming shortly. Hosea chapter 6, verse 6. This is a sacrifice house. In the old days, they used temples. Today, they use big buildings called slaughterhouses. This is their temple. When Judas betrayed Jesus, they gave him a bag of silver. When mankind betrays God and and stops being that good steward they're meant to be, they get paid wages every week. They're a bag of silver. God desires mercy and not sacrifice. Well, people might say, Brian, they're not sacrificing animals anymore. But you are. You're sacrificing them for your stomach. Worshipping the stomach, they say. The path of destruction. You've had your reward in full. Taste and pleasure was your reward. Genesis chapter 9, verse 4 and 5 and 6. You will be held accountable for their blood. Don't listen to the lies of this world saying, it's okay to kill. Grab a knife, chop the heads off. Rip the testicles out, send them to death. In the name of God, they say this. It's Satan that is doing this, not God. Oh, let me flip my phone around here. I think we have another comment. I figured out how to put them up on the screen there. Hello there, Kathy. Great to see you on the channel. Been a long time, my friend. I hope you're still doing your live videos. I do catch them now and again. And I have to say, they cheer me up a little bit. You should be more of an activist comedian sometimes. Anyway, back to a serious note. Thank you for joining. We have another truck coming here. And let's just take a moment, silence. Will you pray with me quietly as they go by? People don't realize, on each truck, it's between 100 and 200 animals on each truck. And these trucks go in here every 5 minutes, a new truck every 5 minutes. This place kills 15,000 animals a day. And why am I the only one stood out here? Like usual. Well, I might just stay here all night, all day, all night. I don't care. Kathy says, yes, I'm still doing them. Awesome. I'm so glad that you do them, Kathy. Bringing the vegan community together with your live streams. It's beautiful. Really is. Let's see. Kathy says, those poor, sweet, innocent beans. That's right. And if you're not vegan watching, you're watching this later maybe, and you're not vegan, these pigs on these trucks, probably this is the first time they've experienced fresh air in the face, daylight even. And where are they going? There's someone's baby. We stole these babies from their mother, and we're sending them to the execution. And you say, well, you like the taste? You should be ashamed of yourself. I get lost for words sometimes. We don't need a book to be kind. It should be common sense. You've got an easy choice in life to be cruel or kind. Well, there's a book I can use to say that allows me to be cruel or whatever. All right, I think we have another truck coming already. Yep. So I have two signs today. I have watchdominion.com. Wow, it's noisy. Nice truck, man. Hey, babies. Hello. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, if they only knew. I just can't imagine what they're going to experience. I want people to think about what they're going to experience right now. All right, let's go back to our vegan community. Kathy says, I'm currently making a crock pot of soup with butternut squash, canned corn, fresh leafy greens, and beefless crumbles. You see how easy that is, people? How you can make that choice of kindness by just removing the animal body parts, showing some mercy, and eating a plant version. It sounds beautiful, Kathy. What we got here? Martin. Hey, Martin. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you, my friend. I just decided to come down to the, they call it food processing plant. They changed the name again. It started in the Bible. It says, thou shalt not kill. And then further in the Bible, it says, oh, but you can kill it this. And now they've changed the name of this place to Food Processing Center. It's a slaughterhouse. They're murdering animals right in here. Thousands of them every day. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Sorry, I'm getting a little worked up. It's hard. Stood out here. But Kathy and Martin, Luke, if you're still there, appreciate you guys. I brought another sign. Let me show it you real quick. And I'm waiting until shift change to get my sign out. There's a lot of people going to drive by me. So it says, meat is murder. It's huge. So I know it's by myself. I shouldn't really, pull that one out. But it's going to get under people's skin, and that's what I want to do. Because I know if I saw that and I worked here, I'd be thinking to myself, meat is murder? Get out of here. And then it would be on my mind for a while, right? So yeah, that's my plan there. Let's see. Oh, some more comments here. More like animal corpses processing center. Yes, absolutely. Sally, welcome to the channel. Great to see you on there. I figured out how to put the comments on the screen too. Look. Sally says, love you, Brian. Well, appreciate the love and support from all my vegan community followers. You're all beautiful people. Thank you for showing the act of kindness. I'm not contributing towards this. Babies stolen from their mum, sent to their death because people like the taste. They should be ashamed to call stolen babies livestock. So yeah, I came out here today because stuff going on in my life. It becomes too much sometimes. Kathy says meat is murder. Most definitely. Yeah. I mean, I want people to think about this logically. People in the modern day church, they say, well, God says we can kill the animals. God wants the sacrifice. God wants us to burn their blood. God wants us to chop their heads off. God wants us to forcibly impregnate them. God wants us to steal their babies. Then what does the devil do? The master of manipulation. And you're blinded by your own selfish desires of the flesh that you'll never see the truth. One simple act of mercy I'm asking for, and people shall wake up. Comment on the screen from Kathy. I despise that term livestock. Yeah, me too. You know, it's even in the Bible as well, the word livestock. So it's an obviously man-made word, right? It's like reducing us to a commodity, a product, when we're not. We were stolen. These animals were stolen from their mum. The mother was raped, forcibly impregnated. She never had a choice. There's my sign for you, buddy. Read it. Go home and watch it. Yeah, so it's Thursday, took the day off work, and I just don't feel good. I don't feel good just like sitting at home, doing my own things. So I just came out here, 75-mile drive, but I'm just going to stay here as long as I can. I even brought a power bank so I can recharge my phone. I'm looking forward to shift change. There's got to be at least 200 cars there, and they're all going to drive by me. So let's do a vote here. What do you think? All these 200 cars that are going to drive by me soon. Should I hold up the sign watchdominion.com? Or should I hold up the sign meat is murder? I was going to come earlier, but I Googled and this place didn't open till 8 a.m. So I had to come a little later. Oh, Gemini can't work right now. Kathy says, I'm going to put the comments on the screen. I love doing that. No matter how many times I talk about this to people, they don't truly listen. Yeah, that's right. It's about active listening, and people don't listen because they can't hear you, I don't think. And they refuse to look at the suffering animals go through. 6-month-old, somebody's baby that was stolen. Me is murder. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with it too. It would be so much easier for me to make that choice if there was maybe two of us here. Then I feel like I've got some backup, a little bit of support. But by myself, it's a little riskier. But I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with the meat is murder for sure. And this is where I'll set my camera right here. All the cars are going to stop right here as I'm holding it. Maybe they'll call me some nice names. How could I'm going to tell you something right now. So, me stood here in this area, I am probably the most hated person around here right now. And guess what? I'm doing acts of kindness. This is hell right here, and I can smell it. And I'm sure they can smell it, two of them trucks. The murdering plants. You know how they murder animals? Watch Dominion.com, it's free. I don't really want to explain it right now, but it's shocking. I remember my parents trying to condition me as a child and took me fishing. I remember my dad saying, smack the fish's head on the floor until it's unconscious. And yeah, see how we can be manipulated and conditioned by people that love us. Kathy, and I always say personal choice ends when there's a victim because animals are the victim. Yes, amen. That's right, exactly. I've heard every single excuse out of the book. It's a personal choice, lions eat meat. And I have to tell this to the world. Those that come out with these objections, where did you get these from? You don't realize you've been programmed, manipulated, and conditioned to come at people like me with those objections? It's very clear. I remember my own son, when he was very young, said to me, lions eat meat. No one taught him how to say that. It was conditioning. Yeah, I like this comment here. How can anyone hate kindness? I can see how they don't like me while I'm here, and they're not going to like me while I'm holding the sign "Meat is murder" for sure, because they're scared they're gonna maybe, I don't know, lose their job. Am I going against the income? I don't know. Manipulation, I guess. So, click on here. Dominion is a good reference when doing outreach, but as a sign, it's possibly not known by most people where meat is murder is an obvious statement. Yeah, that's great, Martin. Yeah, so I remember holding this sign in Lawrence, Kansas, and someone came up to me and said, "Oh, is that about the lottery machine?" I'm like, "What? Lottery machine?" Didn't have a clue what they're talking about. So you're absolutely right. But the reason I hold it here is because I've had truck drivers come out of the trucks, take pictures, and they said they're going to go home and watch it. So I just keep holding this. But yep, I'm definitely going to pull out the meat is murder once all these cars start pouring out of here. Or do you think I should switch the sign now? Let's have a poll. Who thinks that I should switch the sign now? So I can get under people's skin. Oh, there's the police. Sheriff, oh, it's a trooper. So the police would have been called to say, hey, there's an activist outside. So they drive by, they make sure I'm following the rules, the laws, which I am. I'm stood on public property, a sidewalk by a bus stop. I know the rules. I know how to be safe. Let's see. So you think I should switch the sign then? Meet his murder? Because she looks at that quickly and just drives off. Right? Kathy says, good point. All right, let's switch the sign. Oh, you guys are going to get me in trouble. So I walk over here, they'll think I'm leaving. Little do they know I'm going to be here for a couple more hours here. I've no plans to go anywhere. To go home to do what? That's the thing, right? All right, we got the sign. It's huge. It's like I forget what size that is. 32-inch. I'm not 100% sure. But this one here is double-sided. I got these for free from Peter. You can send emails to the action team at Peter. I think that's the address. Action Peter at action.com, something like that. I forget now. And they'll send you a bunch of these out for free. All they need from you is proof that you're doing activism and you're not just selling the signs. Okay, here it is. We're back on the corner now with my meat is murder sign. Let's see here. Consider it done. All right. So as we're going by, let's. I hope I never changed anything. Then the screen got smaller. So as the cars go by me now, let's see if you can look at the person's face, whether they display anger. Because if there's only meat is murder, there's only 3 words now. It's much, much easier for people to read. Security must be short-staffed today. I haven't seen them. Unless they're in that red truck there. I don't know. You want to see what's on the back of my meat is murder sign? It's double-sided. The backside says, save 100 plus animals every year by going vegan. So yeah, check them out. Peter Action Team. Send them an email, say, hey, I've heard you've got some signs like meat is murder. And they'll send you some in the mail for free. You know what's really good here? What really is really good? I don't feel like I'm alone anymore. I feel like Kathy and Martin and Luca are all here with me. Sally. So I feel a little more confident. And of course, this is live. Well, it was live from today, the 30th. Oh, what just happened? Second. All right, I think we're still live. I closed the browser by mistake there. Oh, here comes the truck driver. So I'm going to get close as I can. And we'll see if we can see the driver's face when he reads my sign now. It's a little different, right? By these people first. Oh, look, he stopped. Yeah, I think this is the only sign I'm going to bring out here from now on. Oh, I see some more comments here. Kathy says she's been a member of PETA since 1990. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. I wish I'd been vegan that long. For me, I went vegan in 2019, so 6 years. And I think being a PETA member, I've been on the action team actually for quite a while. They called me a while back, I think it was about a year ago, and asked me to just go around and snoop on someone's house, make sure that they're treating the dog nice. So, wow, I tell you, that was challenging to do. All right, let's see the comments. Yeah, awesome cafe. All right. So if anyone's just joining or watches this later, I'm stood outside a slaughterhouse, place where they kill 15,000 animals a day. And I'm just holding a sign to wake people up. It says, meat is murder. It's a huge sign. Just trying to get under people's skin so they can go away and think about those 3 words. Meat is murder? Why would someone who's trying to promote kindness hold up a sign that says meat is murder? What's my core value? What am I trying to do? Manipulate people for money? I don't think so. Oh, you see that? The sign got a response from him. He gave me the finger. So there we go. How about that? He gave me the finger. So those 3 words, he read it, right? And that's my goal. He read it. He's going to go home today and think about them 3 words. And that's all that matters. Hopefully we can get a lot more to read the sign, right? Let's check the comments here. It's completely plant-based. Kathy says, to be honest, I was not completely plant-based back then. Yeah, I think it's different for all people. They somehow find a gateway towards that ethical stance. Maybe some people start for health reasons or the environment, but they all lead to that same door, that ethical change, and it will happen for everybody. I drank soy milk, but still cheese, for example. Yeah, cheese is a hard one to give up, right? It's addictive. All right, so can we see the driver's space? No fingers this time. Oh yeah, I got a finger again. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for encouraging me to use this sign. I think the finger is a better response. All right, no one here. Let me go back to the comments here. What's this one? Hopefully, he does actually think about it. I mean, the main thing is he read it, right? Else he wouldn't give me the finger. So I know it would get under my skin if I'm basically this sign saying you are a murderer. That's what the sign's saying, right? You are a murderer, but it says it in a different way. Meat is murder. So yeah, go home, think about that. I think this is how God gets his message through to people. He has to get under their skin, into their conscience. All right. Yeah. If anyone's left a comment and I haven't responded, I'm sorry. I don't get to see them all, and my phone's so tiny. I just flick through them so quick. I might start doing this on my tablet, on my iPad. I think that would be much better, right? 51 minutes. If anyone wants to come out here and you live nearby, I am in St. Joseph, Missouri, and this place is called Triumph Food, and we're just by the bus stop. You can come out, I'll show you where to park, and there you go. Right in the center of the screen there, security finally turned up. I've been here an hour already, and they're only just getting here. No big deal. Because those truck drivers are complicit in murder, yes. Well, I mean, they've been disconnected, conditioned, manipulated to think they're transporting food. And this is the problem. If someone puts the finger up at me, I'm thankful because I know they read the message. And I'll pray for these people tonight. I'll pray that they'll not suppress that emotion and deal with it. That's right. Meat is murder. What I'm really saying is you are a murderer. Who am I, though, to judge? Oh, there's a car. But this car, I'll try and get as close as I can, so if we can see a reaction, if we'll get the finger or whatever. See how we get this. Nothing. He was on his phone. I might even buy a T-shirt that says "Meat is murder" on it. That way, I don't have to hold a sign, right? Have it on the front and the back. I think I'm going to do that. You see security right there? Let me see. They're right in the middle of the camera. Flash your lights. Well, my battery at 46%. We're doing good. So battery 46%. I've been on live 55 minutes. I can easily do another hour here. Be good too. Okay, here comes the driver out. This driver didn't. Oh, I think this is the same one. I don't know. See, we'll get the reaction on the face. All right, let me go check the comments here. Oh, we have someone else join. Hey, Marcos. Hey, welcome to the channel. Great to have you here, my friend. The more, the better. And anyone watching, hey, do me a favor. Share my live stream. Share it to maybe a social media page or somewhere. See if we can get other people watching. Just appreciate everything you guys do. I couldn't do this without you guys. I need the encouragement, the kindness, the comments, the shares. It's what keeps me going. That's why I'm probably going to stay out here another couple of hours. I have my I brought a power bank with me so I can charge my phone up. Of course, I'll have to stop live when I do that, but that's okay. Yeah, I thought today nothing was going to stop me coming here. Nothing at all. I was so tired this morning. And I just got in the car and went. My tires were low. I filled them up with air and kept going and kept going. I'm here again. Kathy says she's going to share. Appreciate it, Kathy. I know everyone will share. They usually do. I just thought I would mention it. I'm cheeky. You got to be cheeky sometimes to your friends and family, subscribers, your followers. Got to let them know, hey, share, like, do all this stuff because it helps the algorithm. And a lot of people leave comments, a lot of people share, a lot of people like. It helps that algorithm. It tells the algorithm that, oh, people are enjoying this, people are watching this, and it shares more. Like YouTube starts to share it, And switching my phone to sideways, I don't know. Does this affect your view? You guys watch it now? Does it flip the image sideways? Thanks, Kathy. Who we got here? That vegan teacher. Hey, welcome to the channel, my friend. I know you've been trying to get in touch with me, and you can use WhatsApp. Just message me on there, or call me. It's kind of weird on the times. The best time to give me a call would be like now, this time of day. I don't know what time it is for you in Italy, but so here we have a truck. I'm holding a giant sign that says "Meat is murder." So let's watch the reaction on his face. Hey, babies. Yeah, great to have you on here, that vegan teacher. The more support we get, the better. I watched one of your videos recently. Yeah. Are you going to be doing something with Gary Yaroski, that vegan teacher? That'll be cool. I did an interview with Gary last week, and wow, I just love listening to Gary. He can explain what we're trying to explain so clearly. Beautiful man. Oh, really? So it's nearly 8 o'clock at night there, 2 in the afternoon here. So you're 6 hours ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you can call me. It's probably not a good time right now, but you can call me anytime between, I would say, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. then. Any day for you, in your time, 4 p.m. to 8 would be good. Yeah, and let me know how it's going in your outreach there. I keep popping over to your channel and to see if you've got any videos made yet. It's cool. So for anyone new that's just joined, it's just watching, here's the sign we're holding today. It says, "Meat is murder." It's 3 words. And I've had the finger 3 times. All right, what's this here? Where are you, Martin? Spain. One of the saddest things about being at a vigil here that I can tell you is the smells. I smell the pigs when they go in. This place only kills pigs. So I smell them when they come in around this corner. But when they leave, I don't smell anything. And if I pay attention right now, all I can smell from here is blood. It's disgraceful. Martin, I ate the rest of that pan for lunch. Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet today. I don't know what I'm going to do. Decided yet. I was thinking I'm going to go to the lake a little later, or the river, and grill some vegetables by the lake. I don't know. Depends what time I leave here. Right now, I'm not going nowhere. I'm waiting for all these cars to go home. If anyone wants to come out here and join me, I'm in St. Joseph, Missouri. I'm going to be here for easy another hour, maybe 2. If you let me know you're coming in the comments, I'll stay here all day. And I'll give you a sign. We're just going to stand here, hold a sign in the hope that these trucks might stop. We can give them some water. And we're just going to share the truth. It's about we all every single day. Let's try and just do a little bit more than what we normally do. Share a couple of extra posts. Go online live just a little bit longer. I know we're making a difference. People are waking up slowly. I know. We have another comment. Oh, Marcos is in Greece. We have another truck. Wow. Yeah, that guy, I don't know, he yelled something at me. So I'm holding a sign that says, "Meat is murder." I got this from Peter Action Team. And I don't care about the responses I'm getting. They're putting the finger up at me. They're screaming and yelling at me as they go by. This is great because I'm getting under their skin. I'm getting into their consciousness. So for the rest of the day, they're going to remember these 3 words, meat is murder, because I'm calling you a murderer. That's what it's really saying. So go home, think about that, people. Yeah, that vegan teacher. I would love to do some kind of video with you. Maybe just do a Zoom call, or if I use StreamYard. If one day you just want to join me on StreamYard, we can just record it and we can just talk about whatever you want. I think that would be cool. We can stream it on both channels. It'll be fine. Be a fun thing to do. I'll do anything where it includes speaking up for animals. Oh yeah, let's see here. Yeah, he did yell something. I'm glad I didn't hear what he said because I All I need to know is that this message got under his skin, right? That's it. That's all we need to know. Oh, this guy gave me the finger going in, so we'll see what he does now. And I think there's maybe two of them. There's a younger kid in there as well. Maybe not. He's not looking. You want to see inside here? Look closer. It's just a thin layer of straw covered in shit. It's a good question. Why didn't God make animals vegan? That's a great question. God did make animals vegan. And he told the animals in Genesis 1:30 what to eat. It's because mankind has not been looking after them and they've been left to themselves. Lions are in survival mode, like pushed into the corners, trying to survive. Other animals, they're just eating each other. They don't know what to do because we're not looking after them, teaching them the difference between right and wrong and kindness, love, peace. So yeah, God did make animals vegan in Genesis 1:30. He tells them what to eat. And he gave you and me dominion, made you and me rulers over this world to look after them. And I'll be honest, we failed. However, we can say we were manipulated and conditioned, right? And I agree. But now we have a responsibility to get back out here, start speaking up. And I'm just glad you guys are holding this. Oh, we have another comment here. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Amen. Beautiful. That's right. The evolution. It's a change. Hosea chapter 2 verse 18 says God's going to lead all his animals to safety, abolish this place and lay them all down in safety. But he's using you and me to do this. So we have to listen, find the time, make some videos, share a post. As long as we're doing something, our voice can be heard, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to get this sign, this meat and murder, printed on a t-shirt, put on both sides. That way I don't need to hold a sign up as well. So that's cool. All right, let me check the comments. There's probably a lot more in there. I don't know. Let's see. This is not the end. Plant-based because animals can't be vegan since it's a moral and ethical stance. Maybe. I agree with that partly. I mean, I have seen a lion being kind to a gazelle once and let the animal go. But maybe we need to teach them. If you provided food for them every day, they wouldn't be killing, right? Flip the camera around. All right, let's see. 202. I'm pretty sure shift change coming up very shortly. I want all these 200 cars to come piling out of this doorway. So I've been here before at this spot. I usually stay sometimes for an hour. So security's like thinking, hey, why is this guy still here? I'm going to be here for a while, that's for sure. So Peter, if you're watching or you watch this later, I do want to thank you for sending me these signs. They're really beneficial. I love them. They're like, they extend my voice. I don't even have to say anything, and people yelling at me. I have a shirt that says "Meat stinks." That's cool. Well, here's another truck. Meat is murder. How you doing? You want to stop 5 minutes? Hey, babies. Oh, maybe he just didn't want to be on camera. Are you ashamed of something? No. That was a good response. Oh, here's the police again. So they drove by earlier when I had my other sign, watchdominion.com. This sign's a little more tougher. We'll see if they come over. Maybe they'll turn around and come over and have a chat. Yes, he hit his face with his hat, I think. Well, he took the corner too wide, so I had to stop and reverse a little bit. And that was his big problem. But yeah, hit his face. So that someone saying meat is murder makes you hide? Wow. Actually, security there the whole time in that silver truck. I bet they like it when I come because they just get to sit in the truck and do nothing. Come on, shift change. What's this? Oh, I don't know what I did to the comments. Wow, that's some good responses. All right, let me flip the phone around while I check the comments here. Yes, he hit his face. The guy is a coward. Yes, for sure. There's a big one. Let's read this. Why do we always have the opinion that this world is fixed? Are we evolving? The future is bright. We are making it. Be vegan. Always encouraging, my friend. I love your comments. Thank you for your support. All right, let's get this camera back around here. Oh, I don't know what happened, but I see the chat on the screen now. Next time, you learn from your mistakes. The next time I come out, we'll get the t-shirt and I'm going to use my tablet instead of this tiny phone. I'm seeing a lot of people getting in the cars now. I think it's time. It's people coming and going. I see people coming out of the main entrance over there. don't see no trucks coming right now, so I'm going to flip my phone so I can look over the comments. We are all humanity. We are making our world. Let's make it a better place for all of us. Beautiful. Amen. Perfectly said. I mean, really, come on, people. We don't need a book to be kind. It's natural within us. Don't let the world suppress that emotion of kindness. Well, I'm going to go home today and pray for the people that give me the finger. Pray for the guy that hit his face. I'm going to pray for the guy that yelled at me. I'm going to pray that they won't suppress these 3 words: meat is murder. They'll wake up to the truth and change. All right. So, yeah, for anyone that's watching, today I'm at St. Joseph, Missouri. This is what they call Triumph Foods. Well, they changed the name. It's a slaughterhouse where they murder 15,000 animals a day. That was the last report done in 2021. That was the number, 15,000. And they only kill pigs here because they're vulnerable and they can't defend themselves. And I'm here to share the truth. The place stinks. All I smell is death and blood. Everyone gets offended when I say meat is murder. And if you haven't watched a documentary called Dominion, wow, this is what the world hides from you, the meat, egg, and dairy industry. Check it out for free at watchdominion.com. It's free to watch. And then come back out and face the world again after you watch it. You'll see the world in a different light. Let's check the comments here. Lovely blue skies here. Oh, it's raining, Kathy, where you're at. The blue skies here. It is beautiful outside. It's just freezing. That's all. Watched your live talk with Gary. Oh, Marco said he watched the live talk, Vegan Church service with Gary. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Gary's such a beautiful person. Even when he's just talking to me on the channel, I was overwhelmed with how he simplifies it for people to understand. It makes it easy, right? I think we can all learn by listening to Gary. Yeah, that was a great talk. I was very nervous having Gary come on the channel, meeting someone I really admire. But I think it went okay. So yeah, thank you for watching that. All right, here come the abusive drivers. Guys that gave me the finger earlier. We'll see if they yell at me this time. Yell, spit, I don't care what they do. As long as I get under your skin, you... I'm going to pray for these guys tonight that they'll change after reading my sign. They can do it. Man, if I can change, anyone can. Oh, we have someone walking towards me down there. You see through the truck? Maybe he's going to get the bus. I'm going to try and ask him some questions. You see the guy coming along the path there? So maybe I'll do a stop chat. Look at this, horrible, right? One comes in, one goes out. Oh, he's got his windows closed. Yeah, he's not going to do nothing. All right, so we have an outreach opportunity right now. I've seen this guy before. He's security. He doesn't even talk to me. So we'll see what he does. But shift change, so people are coming into work. Beautiful. And people start to leave. Very good. This guy's going to get the bus. How you doing? Seen you a few times out here. You like the sign? You won't believe it. I used to work on a farm. You heard that guy? He was yelling out of his truck window, "Kill the cows, kill the cows." He read the sign and that's all that matters, right? It got under his skin. It got a reaction. And that's what we want out of these people, is a reaction. Let's check the comments here. Rain is good. Oh. Yeah, the weather here is beautiful. I mean, it's a little cold, but look at that sky. I have my drone in the car. I mean, when I'm finished. You know, they follow me. I park 20 minutes away from here, and they follow me all the way at the car every time I leave. It's funny as they follow me down the road, right past the traffic lights, down the next road. I think we're making an impact today. Oh, we have someone else leaving work. Yeah, I think changeover is starting to happen. Look, we have someone else walking out of work, coming along the sidewalk here. It's very hard to have a conversation with someone holding this sign, but I'm going to ask them what they think about it. Right? The best way to do this. We got headphones on. What they wear. How's it going? Yeah, I'm going to get my other sign from here real quick. I don't want no one to steal it. So I keep them over here with me. Oh no, it fell out the bottom. Yeah, we're back. Back on that. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, see a shift change is happening now. People are starting to come out, and you can see my 3 words. I wave at them too. How you doing? What do you think of the sign? Don't you agree? What? Why are you not vegan? You seem like a kind person, compassionate person. You know, if we were in the animal's position, we wouldn't want to go through that door. You know, the 6-month-old gas chambers. Take care. All right, yeah, the shift change is great. We're going to get to speak to people. And a bicycle. It's going to the bus stop, I think. All right, let's check the comments. Well, there's no one here. God, love the symbols. So wasn't that great? The guy put his window down, have a conversation with me, give me the thumbs up. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's another truck, one after the other. Quickly pan out here because the cars are coming in now. You see the cars moving, change over. It's been a great day so far. One small conversation, under a few people's skin. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to feel better when I sleep tonight. Maybe. I don't know. At least that guy agreed that it was cruel. I don't know why he's still working here, though. How can you agree it's cool, it's cruel, and still work here? It smells so bad out here. All right, I'm going to remove the comments from the screen for a second. Big. See all the cars coming in and out now. They must do like a slow shift change because you can see they're coming out now. A spot gets empty and then another car takes it. Slow process. Let's see. Thank you, Sally, for the support. I couldn't do this. I know I'm stood outside this place by myself, but I couldn't do it by myself. And it's the support and the encouragement I get from the vegan community, like you guys, just being online, encouraging me, that are making this a little easier. I know you've all probably been in this situation. It's horrible standing here. It's horrible to have people put the finger up at you and yell at you and curse you. It's horrible to smell it and know that these animals have been killed before me and we can't do nothing. There's nothing good. There's nothing good about me stood here at all. Apart from knowing that I'm getting under people's skin and that they might change. This is what God wants us to do. Stand in their face and share the truth. Hold people accountable. There's no free pass for anyone now. Meat is murder. Gosh, it stinks. I can just smell death. Did I show you guys earlier what it says on the other side of my meat is murder sign? Look. Save 100 animals a year, every year, by going vegan. How about that? You don't even have to do activism. You're already saving 100 animals a year by being kind. Well, guess what? If you get up and do some kind of activism too, you save another 100. It's crazy. Oh, here's another truck coming out. Maybe I need a bigger sign, right? A huge one. I'm wearing a jacket. On the back of my jacket, it says YouTube Live. So maybe that's why the guy was hiding his face earlier. Wow, I wonder if I can come back out here tomorrow. What do we think about that? Get here a little earlier? Spend the whole day, bring sandwiches? If anyone wants to join a vigil in your area, check out a group online. It's called Animal Save Movement. And they can direct you to your local group. And you can join a vigil in your local town, wherever you live. And be a part of something bigger. I don't want to pull up the comments right now because I'm focusing on pointing my sign at these people. Because it's only 3 words. I know they read it while they're waiting in the car there or they drive by me. 3 words, people. Meat is murder. Let's see. Shift change. All right. Oh, my battery. I'm 21% left on my battery. I'm going to keep going for about until my battery dies. And then I'll go charge it and get some lunch and then come back out here. Let's read the comments. More cars coming. We have someone else on here. Since pressing the front. Joe, welcome to the channel. Whoever you are, thank you. Thank you for coming to the channel here. Charles, welcome to the channel here. Sadly, I live near a Purdue plant. I often see trucks on the road. It's very sad. Yeah, it is, my friend. It's when I pass these trucks on the highway sometimes, and then it's tough. It's even harder being right out here. I haven't been here that long, and I've seen many trucks. Oh yeah, this place where I'm at here, this is the biggest plant in the area, and they kill on average, and this was back in 2020, 15,000 animals. Is it a day? I think it's a day, 15,000 a day. So these trucks, each truck is holding between 100 and 200 six-month-old pigs. That's the only thing they kill here. Sentient pigs. Of course, against their will. What do we call it when we kill someone against their will? Is it meat is murder? Yeah, so I got about, I don't know, 20 minutes left before my phone dies. And then I'm going to go charge it up, go and find somewhere for some lunch or something. And I'm coming back. I have nowhere else to go today. As long as we got some daylight, we're good here. Oh, I turned comments off for a second there by mistake. Sorry, everyone. All right, looks like security left. We have people leaving. I think oh, comments on the screen. Oh, okay, I see that now. Okay. So my purpose right now, I'm just holding a sign that says meat is murder. I want the drivers of all the cars that come past me to read this. I'm trying to get under their skin so they go home and think about it. Maybe they won't suppress that emotion anymore. Remember, it's the point system Paul Bashir talks about. It's 1 point today. Maybe next week he sees me holding a different sign and thinks again. You know, that's how things work. The point system. Your little bit of activism, my little bit, someone else's, and it all comes together. Wow, I'm really surprised that my phone's been live streaming for, it's coming up to 2 hours. And I still got 20% battery. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to read the comments right now. I'll just keep them on the screen so people can see. If you chat, it's going to come up. And if I have moderators on there, you can take care of them, can't you? So here's another 200 innocent souls. Oh, he honked his horn. Hey, hey, babies. See, look at all these cars. I don't know what they yelled, but they either yelled encouragement or they were being mocking about eating animals. But, see, we're getting a response. I never got any responses apart from one guy take a picture with my other sign. So I'm so thankful you guys encouraged me to pull out this sign. Check the comments. I hope that doesn't affect the picture too much when I flip it sideways. Let's do- Oh, chicken murderers. Okay. It's this facility. JBS. Not familiar what JBS is, but this plant just kills pigs. They kill pigs, nothing else. It's you can look them up online. It's called Triumph Foods, and they're in St. Joseph, Missouri. They have hundreds of employees, as you can see there in front of me. It's a car park completely full, and a truck comes in every, I don't know, every 5 minutes. New truck every 5 minutes. Why this display? Just gonna flick the camera around a second. That's better. So my battery, 17% left. I'm just going to keep going till it gets to about 2%, and then I'll just go ahead and end the stream while I go away and recharge my phone and try and find somewhere for lunch. But I'm coming back to let the rest of these people know that you're just not going to get away with it. You know, I have my tablet in the car. I think I can use StreamYard in the browser. 20-minute walk from my car, so I'm going to come back with the tablet and just this one sign after lunch. So stick around later, guys, if you're awake. If you're not awake, it doesn't matter. I'll just record it, put it online anyway. No big deal. So I'm filming the drivers because I want the response from them. Look, empty. Wasn't empty before. What do you do with the babies? It's like, what kind of species are we stealing the babies from another species that are vulnerable and then eating them? Wow. Disgusted, right? Doesn't that disgust you? I don't know if my screen just went small or bigger. I don't know. That's better. We got 15%. Well, thank you, everyone that's spent the whole last couple of hours just hanging out with me. I'm thankful for your encouragement. especially in switching the sign. I think it was a great idea. I just needed a boost. Oh, these are all the workers coming out now, reading the sign. Maybe I'll stay here till my battery dies. I don't want to miss these people. Maybe I'll go live tonight afterwards, and if anyone's around, I don't know, maybe in about 8 hours, we can go live and just chat. I'm thinking like 10:30 at night. That's what it'll be for me then in 8 hours, 10:30 at night. I'll try and do it a little earlier. Okay. All right. So I'll see if we can film this this person in the car. And do me favors, check out the face. See if you can, if the person gives a reaction. It's hard for me to see. My phone keeps like turning into dark mode because the battery's low. So if anyone watching, if you haven't already, we got to help out the algorithm. If you hit that like or share it to your social media pages, whatever, subscribe. It's all free to do these things. And what it does, it tells YouTube to share my video. And that way we can get more people watching. I mean, if someone was holding a sign up to me saying meat is murder and I drive by them, I would duck my head down too. Wouldn't you feel ashamed? Guilty? 6-month-old babies that were stolen from their mothers? That's my new saying, by the way. They're stealing babies from moms. I got that from Gary Yourofsky, because he makes it, he simplifies it for us. It's the truth. All right, shift change is happening, guys. 14% battery. We can do this. Just get under the skin of people. They can spit, curse, put the finger up. I don't care. It's fine. 3 words. Meat is murder. Yeah, here's some more babies now. If anyone else has just joined the live stream, we're coming up to 2 hours. Battery's low now, and we'll see how much longer we can go. Wow. Oh, babies. I smell them as they go by. %. Yeah, if anyone new that's joined, thank you for your support, encouragement. If you're not vegan, write down in the comments or the chat here why you're not vegan and why you think it's okay to take 6-month-old baby pigs away from mum and kill them. Put it in the comments and chat. We'll be respectful and respond, kindly. But you need to ask questions like, why would someone stand out here holding a sign saying meat is murder? What do you guys think about a megaphone? I have one in the car. The police get called out sometimes if you use. She waved to me. Huh. Or maybe she was hiding her face. One or the other. Yeah, the megaphone. I believe in certain places people complain about the megaphone and the noise, and you got to be really careful about what you're saying. There's a difference between a peaceful protest and protesting with a megaphone. It's like a disturbance, you know what I mean? So I'll think about the megaphone. I'll definitely use the megaphone down at the river. I go down the river tonight and I'll put the megaphone down there and tell people not to kill fish. And they usually get up and leave. Maybe I scare them. Like they scare the fish. Well, it looks like we're going to have to give up. I'm 10% battery. Thank you, everyone. Let me go back to the comments, read a few comments before I go and recharge my phone. In 8 hours, I'll be sleeping. There's no non-vegans in the chat. And they'll come later and leave comments. I'm sure they will. Thank you for your activism. Thank you. It's disgusting. A JBS facility. I don't know what the JBS means. But I know it's a murder house, and they just kill pigs. Wow, yeah. They sell chickens everywhere here. I'm new to the area. This is Charles. I'm going to put that on the screen. They sell chickens everywhere here. I'm new to the area, and I feel like I'm surrounded by death. Sussex County, Delaware, USA. Wow. Yeah, sorry, my friend. It's everywhere, right? Look, what a time for my battery to go. 10% battery left. I gotta stay, right? I can't go yet. They're all reading my sign. Look, they have to line up to read my sign. See this? As they're all coming out. See, it's hard for them to turn left and right onto the main road. That's why they all got to stop right by me. Look at the line of cars already. Happy reading. Meat is murder. It's 3 words. Meat is murder. Meat is murder. I know you heard me. Yeah, so I think next time I come out here, I'm going to change my times, maybe do it from maybe 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. so I can get this entire changeover. But yeah, forgive me if the live stream suddenly ends because my battery's like 9% now. And it won't be long. At least I know how long my phone will last for in 1080p. Streaming on StreamYard, it's lasted just under 2 hours so far. This is the Google Pixel 9 XL, if anyone wanted to know, if they were curious. If anyone's interested, Creation Care Church is going to be live this Friday coming, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And listen to how Creation Care Church defend God and share his truth that he desires us to show steadfast love, kindness, mercy. He wants us to pray for those that don't understand, those that mock or insult you, or persecute you, and call you all kinds of evil. God wants you to pray for them. Share the truth with them. 3 words. Meat is murder. Look at you. I know you see it. Hey. See the response I got there? A little nod as he looked at my sign. And I wonder if I have to hit end live stream, or if the battery dies, it'll just end it for me. Oh, man. I have an idea. I have a power bank in my pocket, and if the cable's long enough, I can charge my phone as I'm streaming. Okay, we nearly got power. Okay, I'm charging. I found my power bank. We got it plugged in. I'm good now for, I have a 20,000 milliamp power bank on me. It's plugged into my phone. It's charging. I think I'm good for another 6 hours, right? It's 3 words, people. Meat is murder. What does it mean? I don't understand what it means. Can you guess? Yeah, best thing I ever bought, this power bank. It's fast charger too. Look at all these cars coming. I know they see me. Duck your heads down. Pretend not to see. Oh, a guy waved to me and honked. Yeah, I'm so glad I stayed. I'm going to stay here till every single car's gone. How about that? I think my phone's charging now. Yep, it's back up 10%. I want to get a little closer to the sidewalk here. Yeah. It's good that I get responses from some people. Meat is murder. It's the sign I'm holding. Thank you for Peter for sending me the bunch of signs out for free. I really appreciate your help. They have a great action team. If anyone ever needs any activism stuff like stickers or posters, contact Peter. They're awesome. All they ask from you is like some pictures or photos of you, handing them out or using them. Yeah, I had someone yell at something at me before then, which is good. It means the sign's working, right? They take a sneaky look at my sign. You think I'm not looking? Six-month-old stolen from their mother, reported missing. So it's shift change right now, and I have to remember this for future reference. It's about 2:45 p.m. They do their shift change, and the cars just pile out one after the other. I'm holding a giant sign that says "Meat is murder," and I know that's going to get under their skin. Trust me. And it's about waking that conscience up so they can go away and be mad, get angry, some kind of reaction. There's another truck coming in. Oh, it's huge. Big truck, right? Well, the car's. Hello, baby. Thank you. It's easy to read. It's just 3 words. 3 words. What's those 3 sweet words? I love you or meat is murder. It's one of them, right? So yeah, I've been out here for about 2 hours now. I'm just going to wait until shift change is finished. And then I'm going to go off and maybe try and, if I can get my appetite back, maybe eat something. Like a sign. For anyone's just started watching, this is the sign I'm holding. And it's huge. And I want all the people that work here to read my sign. It's shift change, they're all coming out. It's 3 words. Carne es moto, mota. That's how you say it in Spanish. La carne es moto. Wow, there's a lot of cars coming. Check this out. You never see anybody stood outside like Frito-Lay holding up signs saying killing potatoes is wrong, right? Because it's not. Meat is murder. La carne es moto. I'm surprised people even react with me. So everyone that's watching online there on YouTube, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. Don't think you have to stay the whole time. I do appreciate your encouragement, kindness, and sharing, and like and subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. Appreciate it. But you know, it's important we get this message out there, right? I share the truth, right? What's wrong with the truth? Why are people cursing me for sharing the truth? Meat is murder. Afraid of me? I'm one person. You see how all the cars have to stop because it's shift change and they can't turn left. There's a lot of traffic. So everyone gets to read my sign. Meat is murder. What is that? What am I really saying? Meat is murder. You are a... Meat is murder. Stealing babies from mothers and killing them? The carpool. Look, big group of cars. What are you turning away for? Murder. I'll go home once everyone's read the sign. And I'll be back tomorrow. Meat is murder. What am I really saying? Meat is murder. What am I really saying? I'll come back tomorrow and explain it all day. See, I pay attention to things like this. See the window open? You know, animals don't want to die. Animals are sentient beings just like you and me. What do we call it when we kill someone that doesn't want to die? Yeah, sorry guys, if you're leaving comments or whatever there, I can't really get to the to comments right now. I'm just sharing the truth. What am I trying to say here? Meat is murder, or you're a murderer? One or the other, right? Is the meat the murder? Yeah, I'll read through the comments later. Sorry, everyone, but that's why I'm not reading your comments out right now. I'm kind of focusing on these people because they need to hear the truth. If you go to the website for this place, it's called Triumph Foods. They have a demo video, a welcome video, where all the employees are walking around the plant, smiling, laughing, and joking, pretending to be a community of caring, loving people. You should watch the video. It's so like hypocritical. So hypocrites, right? You can't say you're a caring community while killing. Three words. Meat is murder. You guys are doing a great job reading. I mean, just if I can get one person just to quit their job today, that'll be good. It's how the world changes, right? One person at a time. But we've got to get out there and get in the face. And I'm not holding back anymore. We can't do this alone. We need each other. I know you read it. I saw you. Anyone that's watching, what I want you to do today when you go home, I want you to pray for everyone that read this sign, "Me is murder." Pray that they'll listen to that voice in their head saying, "Is that me? Am I a murderer?" And wake up to the truth. That's what it should say, right? You are a murderer. Yeah. When people give me that evil face, I smile and do a peace symbol. It's the only way you can get through to people is be bold but kind. All right, I think changeover is coming to an end here. It's true. They don't stop all day. Hey, babies. Would you believe my battery on my phone's up to 40% already? Well, that was very powering, stood here while all the employees came out and all the new ones went in. I hope we reach some of these people. I really do. And maybe I'll come back at you tomorrow. So you gotta be really careful too, because look, see on the grass here, there's someone walking over the field towards me with a bag. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, it was gonna be paying attention, looking around. It's a good job I got this security guard in this truck here to make sure I'm safe, right? Well, I think shift change is done, but I'm gonna wait until this woman comes over. Maybe she's just got off work. I don't understand why she's got this big bag. Maybe she's coming to get the bus. Maybe she'll talk with me. So I'll give her a minute to come over and I'll try and have a conversation with her. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? See, cover the face. You can't make them talk. Oh dear. Let's see what my battery's at. 52% battery. All right, let's see if we got some more beautiful comments from beautiful people. Yeah, Podo, it's horrible. I agree. Chicken slaughterhouses, they're all horrible places, you know. It's shocking. Oh, I see a new name here. Is it Perel or Paris? Well, thank you for joining the channel. They mentioned thank you for your activism, love you. I really appreciate the kind words from people as well and your encouragement. Joke here says, I found on Peter's website that they exposed them for letting 100 pigs die in the cold. They're basically froze to death, waiting to be taken inside. Wow, that's shocking. Yeah, I've heard of that before. Wow. Yeah, let me put that on the screen so people can see that. I'll read it again. So I found on Peter's website that they exposed them letting 100 pigs die in the cold. They basically froze to death, waiting to be taken inside to be executed. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine this? It's horrible, right? Charles says, hopefully you are encouraging some of them and find a new job. It must be horrible to be surrounded by death all day long. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. Can you imagine being in there and your job is to hold the knife and slice constantly? What kind of demons, monsters are they turning us into? It's I have a tough time just standing here. 8 hours in transport, minus 40. You know, I was coming down here today. It was about an 85-mile drive for me, and I had the windows down. It was getting cold, and I had to close them. So you can just imagine what these animals on these trucks are going through when they don't get to close no windows. It's horrible. If you get a portable charger, you can expand your battery. Yeah, thank you for that comment there. I plugged it in. I forgot it was in my pocket. I'm at 57% now. I have a fast charger too. Meat is murder. Go get another job. I don't know how people can work there. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Hey, how you doing? I'm live on YouTube. You like my sign? It says meat is murder. Habla inglés? Ah, okay. La carne muerta? Muerta. Animals don't want to die. You know? We can be kind, right? Yeah, I don't think she speaks English. Okay. I wish my Spanish was better. That would have been okay. Meat is murder. Go and get another job. I'm going to put some of these on the screen if I can. Turn the brightness up. So brightness is already up. Try Facebook has a picture of happy kids getting out of school. They supply kids with lunches. Wow. Yeah, I know a place where there's a slaughterhouse actually just across the road from a school. And there happens to be kids' volleyball team. The girls look happy, but if you look at the employees, the month name are even smiling, right? For sure. To think that a lot of these people are nothing but death all day long, traumatized. Yeah, I see this. This is what caused it, all this violence in the world today. You know, people going out killing each other, stealing from each other, countries going to war. When really they can fix things in a room if you just talk things out. It's because what you eat on your plate is this is what who you are. We got to break away from this. Spike strips. Yes, that's a great idea. Spike strips. Hopefully, you are encouraging some people to reconsider their jobs. I think my goal today with this sign, and I really appreciate Martin and Kathy for, encouraging me to use this straight away. Meat is murder. I just want to get under people's skin, so they'll go home today and they're going to think about this while they're at home. I know they are. Don't know how long they're going to think about it for. Maybe they'll start to suppress that feeling, but at least we get in there. Have you reached some of them? Oh, hope you've reached some of them. I'm sure we have. I had a few people put the finger up at me, scream at me, curse me. So those people that I caused a reaction, we reached them. We got under their skin. And it doesn't matter what they do now. This is in their thoughts that meat is murder. And they're probably going to talk about it to their friends and family as they go home. So that was the goal there. Race leaver, go in and apply then. If you get a job, do nothing. Slow down and work and stay employed as you can. Well, I actually did go in here and apply for a job a little while ago when they caught me in there taking video. I pretended I was looking for a job and I got away with it. Security took me in the office, took me into HR. They made me delete the videos on my phone. I applied for the job and left. So there you go. Just because you don't group something doesn't mean it makes no sense. Why would Brian want to work in a murder house? Hey, great statement. What state is this in? We're in Missouri. Hey, vegan mister, welcome to the channel. Sorry you have to see this kind of stuff, but this is I'm trying to share with the world right now. I know it's awful. There's a good statement. It's extremely disgusting, not awful. One of the sad things for me is that I don't smell the pigs when this truck comes out now. I just see an emptiness. Yeah, for anyone new that's watching or didn't start watching from the start here, this is the sign I'm holding. It's a giant sign that says meat is murder. And this is how I'm trying to get under people's skin. Trying to get a reaction from them. And I've had quite a few reactions so far. Oh yeah, I know race is a troll, but he came here for a reason, right? He wants to see the truth. These trucks did have 6-month-old babies that were stolen from their mothers and killed for our pleasure and taste. It's a disgrace. How you doing? You want to talk on YouTube? You want to talk on YouTube? You agree with the sign? Meat is murder? Yeah. 6-month-old babies they are when they go in there.
Baby what?
The pigs when they're taken in there, they're 6 months old.
Oh, okay.
In that truck, and they were babies stolen from their mother. You know what they do to them pigs in there?
Get slaughtered.
Well, first of all, if you put yourself in their position, they don't want to die, right?
Yeah.
So if they could speak to you, they would say, "Look, please don't kill me." And then secondly, They're 6 months old. They've never seen daylight before. They've been in concrete sheds. And they've been brought here, 6-month-old children. And the first thing they get into in there is a gas chamber. They put them in gas chambers, choke them to death. And just before the heart stops, they slit the throat, hang them upside down and rip them to pieces. And then disguise the body parts as so-called food in plastic packages. Now, I know you got to work, you've got to make a living just like me, but did you know this goes on in there?
Yeah, I'm working in shipping. I really.
Okay, that makes sense. So you don't get to see, Hey, would you watch a documentary if I give you a documentary to watch?
I probably won't throw up.
You see what you're paying for?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you think it's wrong to kill someone that don't want to die?
Yeah, I think it's.
Would you say it's animal abuse? I mean, you seem like a kind, compassionate person. Do you think we can be against someone suffering while still going into the store and paying for it to happen? Because when we go in the store and we pay for a pork chop or a hamburger, we're directly responsible for this. We can be one of two people in life. We can be cruel, just eat whoever we want, or show some love, mercy. They get a short life, compared to me and you. What, we get 60, 70, 80 years? 6-month-old. Have you seen a documentary called Dominion?
Dominion? No.
I got a little card here. Just watch it in your own time. On the left side here, there's a documentary called Dominion. It's free to watch. It's on YouTube. And there's also a speech on there by Gary Yourofsky. It's called The Best Speech You'll Ever Hear. And this guy, he's kind of a professional at bringing awareness into this world so we understand the choices that we make, right? Because we can make a better choice. So I went vegan. So I still eat the same foods, but I eat a plant-based alternative. So no one has to suffer at my hand, right? So yeah, here's the documentaries on this side. Here's some books and stuff you can read. You can keep the card and maybe watch it sometime. So, I mean, what's stopping you from, if you say, are you a compassionate person, you think? A kind person?
Yeah, both.
Yeah, of course you are. Do you remember when you was a child? If your parents would have killed animals right in front of you, you would have screamed, you would have took the knife out of their hands, you would have said, leave them alone. What changed? Because, your parents were putting meat in your mouth and milk, and we just fell for it, didn't we? Oh, is that your boss? All right, take care, bro. All right, so we had someone stop by. I hope he watches that documentary. And I'm so glad he came over and spoke to me. Maybe the whole day was about him, right? Oh, gosh, look what's here. Hey, babies. Yeah, please feel free, moderators, please feel free to, block or suspend someone, but make sure they can come back next time. I just ask anyone that's non-vegan watching, please be respectful in your comments. Ask questions if you don't understand. Everyone in the chat is either an animal rights activist or has chosen that more compassionate lifestyle. If you're still being cruel to animals in this world because you like taste, you got to ask yourself, why am I choosing cruelness instead of mercy? So yeah, please ask your questions. Cafe, it's up to you. I think. All right, we got a window. I said, would you believe this? Look, there's 3 trucks all lining up to go in there. That means they're completely full around the back. What's this coming here? You kidding me? All right, read the sign. Meat is murder. See if we can get a reaction out of you. Oh, did you see his reaction? Waving his finger around his head as if I'm crazy. See how I got a reaction out of him? This meat is murder sign's great. Yeah, I don't know if maybe you can just suspend a person when they're misbehaving rather than block them because I don't know. I'll leave you guys in charge, my moderators. Look, isn't it sick? There's 4 trucks lined up. That means there's 4 more around the back unloading. All right, we got a moment. Let me go ahead and pull up the comments. Oh yeah, I don't care if we block people. I don't care if I lose subscribers. You got to ask yourself, people. The question is, what's the core value of something? I don't get paid for doing this YouTube. I don't get a penny. I don't care if I lose 800 subscribers and only keep 30 real ones. Let's see, what am I lying about? Good to ignore the troll. Hey, if you haven't already, you can suspend anyone that's disrespectful in the chat. If we can suspend them, if you can, or block them. I'll leave it up to you guys. I just make it very clear: if you're not vegan and you're watching this, you are an animal abuser, and you need to tell me in the chat why you think it's okay to steal 6-month-old babies and send them to their death for your pleasure and taste. Put in the chat why you think that's okay. What are you going to say? Because everyone else is doing it. All right. Oh, yeah, let me put that on the screen. I like that one. Mercy over murder, compassion over cruelty. We have a choice. Beautiful. He's the crazy one, driving babies to their murder. Yeah, well, he's been manipulated and conditioned like the rest of the world. I mean, I was the same, 47 years. Oh, security came back to join me. You see in the middle of the camera, this silver security truck. So I've been here coming up to 3 hours. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how much longer we can go. I was getting hungry, but I don't care now. But I definitely. What do you think? I should come back tomorrow. Do this again. You bet I will. I'll be here from around 12 till 4. I have 2 of these signs. So if anyone lives by St. Joseph, Missouri and wants to come out here with me, leave a comment or a message on one of my other videos in the video tab or on the Facebook group or page. It's called Vegan Church Service. So I share the truths in the scriptures. I tell people which ones are lies, which ones are truth. It's easy to tell the difference. One of them tells you to kill, the other one doesn't. Yes, if anyone wants to join me tomorrow and you live nearby, let me know. Maybe I can give you a ride, and you don't have to stay the whole time. We really appreciate it if someone could hold a sign for me. That would be great. Then I could focus on speaking to people. Well, it looks like this is a good window in my outreach to end the live stream. What do you think? Looks like shift change is done. Took him 45 minutes to change all the people over. Wow. All right, God bless everyone. Let me flick the camera around before I go here. How do I do that? There we go. I just want to take this moment to thank everyone for coming out here, being on the live stream, giving me encouragement. You kept me here for nearly 3 hours, so thank you. That's all I needed was encouragement. And the sign, I love the sign idea. Thank you. Encouraged me to change it straight away. I didn't feel alone, even though I'm stood out here by myself. I haven't felt alone knowing that you're all here with me, so I really appreciate every one of you. And I'm sorry if I missed your comment in the chat there. I'm using this tiny phone and it's really hard to get to sometimes. I'm going to end the live stream. I say it's an opportunity for me to go now. But I'm going to come back out here tomorrow and I'm going to do the same thing again. So thank you for all you do. Thank you for being kind. And God bless every one of you.